So, welcome back, folks, to GF2 Football, the place for everything eFootball related. PES, Pro Evolution Soccer, pretty much since its inception. This channel is all about showing you, what content's available out there. I'm going to be making videos on top 20 strikers, midfielders, defenders, goalkeepers, wing backs, winger forwards, defensive mids, AMFs. Now, this video in particular is all about my favourite top 100 goals that I've scored since the eFootball's inception. So obviously PES 2021 was the most recent release from Konami that had a Master League, and I'm all about the offline content, to tell you the truth. I'm not a huge fan of the online content, but it's what we've got available to us right now. So that's what we're going to do until at least the Master League released with eFootball 2024, if it ever comes our way. So, top 100 goals. Like I said, the past 3 seasons, I suppose, so eFootball 22, 23, 24, this is where all these goals have come from. There's no goals throughout these videos that are from PES 21, although stay tuned for the Master League PES 21 that you can watch and support along with me, get involved, have your say in the negotiations of the transfers. I haven't even decided what team I'm going to play with yet, but we'll see how that works out. So I'm going to now click on to my library, my game library, and go through my playlist of my top 100 goals. If you haven't already seen it, check it out on GF2 Football on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, like, share it with your mates. You got any other eFootball fans out there? I'm sure they'd love to see the videos and the goals too, because there are some absolute bangers, if I do say so myself. Who do you think is going to be number 1? Interesting, huh? So, watch it on YouTube. Have a look at the goals individually. You might not agree. You might not agree with the order of goals. You might think one goal should, take precedent over another one. It is what it is. Everyone has their say. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. It's all subjective. For me, there's always a reason for why one goal has beaten another. But again, we'll have that discussion in the future. So, without further ado, so we need to come out of eFootball and go on to the media library. Okay. So here we go. Go on to my favourites. All right. So goal number 1. Actually, it's goal number 100 because we're doing a countdown. Are we going to save the best for last? Obviously. So in at number 100, made the list. It's Joshua Kimmich. And here's why. So Joshua Kimmich with Bayern Munich, obviously. Koeman puts the ball across. There's a header there from Sane, and Kimmich on the half volley, running away from goal, cuts it back, away from the keeper as he approaches into the top bins. I mean, it's just an absolute beautiful, beautiful strike. But yeah. Starters we mean to go on, huh? Joshua Kimmich. And in at number 99, we have the wonderful Riyad Mahrez. Check it out. So Son Heung-min cuts inside. I mean, this would have been a worldie itself. Crossbar and the post. Modric lays it back. Mahrez first time hit on the half volley. Sweet as a nut. Keeper's got no chance. Mahrez, right place, right time, and ping. Yeah. Number 99. And moving on to number 98, we have Marcus Rashford. So Rashi there, the Oracle's favourite player, or one of them. Oh, just nicks the ball, nips inside. I don't know what the defender's doing. He's dawdling on it all day long, but you know the pace of Rashford. Comes hurtling down at him with a stampede, takes a touch off his knee, and the keeper approaches. Rashford just hits it through the laces, but it's top bins and the keeper just stands there. Doesn't stand a chance. Lovely goal. '97. Harry Kane. First goal at Bayern Munich. Oh, that Cruyff turn inside the box. It sells both defenders short. I mean, lovely touch from Muller. Kane takes it on his right foot, cuts back. Both defenders and the keeper, typical Harry Kane fashion, finds an inch within a phone box. The guy is class. And next on the list, Martinelli. Here we go. Martinelli on the run. Great feet. And just places it past the keeper. I mean, it's just lovely. He cuts inside. I love this goal because of the movement. And I love eFootball 2024 for this. The way he takes that ball on the turn, cuts inside, comes back through, in again, outside another defender. The pace of the dribbling, they can't keep up. And he's just so composed. Well worth a place on the top 100 list, I feel. So that was number 96. So in at number 95, we have got Bruno Fernandes. Kevin De Bruyne, a mixed team here. Oh, it just laces through. But top bins, you know, almost 25 yards. Donning the Ajax kit there. I love that kit. It's a beautiful kit, the Ajax kit. And seeing as PES doesn't have too many official kits, it's one I really like to play in. Lovely cutback. Oh, the pace and power of that strike. Absolute banger. Bruno Fernandes. Take a bow, son. So in at number 94, I think this is the first free kick that is on the list. There are many free kicks on this list. You know, plenty of good free kick takers out there currently in world football. Is there any other better than James Ward-Prowse? It's hard to imagine. Anyway, this is the first of them, but this is Kevin De Bruyne, KDB, from close distance, which is why I like this free kick so much. Number 94. Oh, around the top end of the wall. But that's the only place he can put that from that angle, and the keeper just can't get across. It's a sweet, sweet strike. And it's hard to score with the right footer from that angle. So, you know, that's why it goes in at 94 for me. Next on this list, we have got number 93, Anthony from Man United. Now, there might not be many people out there who, you know, are a huge fan of Anthony. Personally, on this game, he's fun to play with. You know, he's got such quick feet, and he can kill the ball, you know, so it's a good combination for a winger forward. Let's check it out. Number 93, here's Anthony. Now, that was the original play card I had from him, only at 90 rated stats there. But check this finish out. Keeper, I don't know what he's parrying out there, but Anthony, through the laces, half volley, catches him off guard. I mean, the keeper's had a mare. Let's get it right. But, you know, you pay your money, you take a chance. He just hits it so sweet. And it's so difficult to pull off a strike like that. You know, so for me, that's why he gets in at 93. Now, in at number 92, we've got a legend, people. We've got Scholesy, Paul Scholes, being hounded there by his teammates. I'm not surprised after this finish. Number 92. Ball gets cleared out, back across, and Paul Scholes laces through, half volley. You know, the replay almost doesn't do it justice. He hit it so clean. And the ball's in the back of the net before the keeper can get a hand to it. It's just a cracking strike. Paul Scholes, wonder strike. Love that guy. Absolute legend. What do you think about the replay angle there? You know, that's one thing I'd have to say. It's a little quirk that regards to eFootball and Konami. Some of the replays in eFootball, they're from behind the goal and you can't see what's happened before it. So, you know, if you take a strike from, I don't know, 25, 30 yards out, or you've done a bit of dribbling, taken on a few players beforehand, and you see that replay from behind the goal, you know, you don't see anywhere near enough of it. The angle's just not right. I think they need to work on the angles personally for the goals. Okay, so number 91 is James Ward-Prowse. Now, one of my best friends. Shout out to Limbs. You know, one of his favourite players of all time. Massive Southampton fan. Southampton head. Used to love Matt Letizia. But James Ward-Prowse is by far one of his favourite players currently. And it's not hard to see why. Pleased he signed for West Ham. Pleased he stayed in the Premier League. And anyway, here's his first goal on the list of top 100. Of course, it's a free kick. Oh. Peach. James Ward-Prowse. I recommend signing him if ever the Master League comes along because he's a lot of fun and his free kicks are glorious. Okay, now next on the list, very similar position, another free kick, but number 90, you can probably see it there on the screen. It is the GOAT. It's Lionel Messi with his first goal on the list. A bit special, says the commentary. It's just lovely. It had a bit more pace on it than James Ward-Prowse's, a bit more bend from the opposite side. You know, very similar position, but I also think Messi's was a little bit further out, so it got the nod on this occasion. But look, make no mistake about it, there are some better free kicks on this list, and James Ward-Prowse is leading the way. Okay, next one on the list we have Enzo Fernandez, another free kick. You'll see why this one just beat the previous two. Number 89. Oh, almost crossbarred in, but posting in. Gets it up and down. Beautiful strike. Plenty of whip. Credit where credit's due. Don't see many free kicks scored from this guy, but that was a peach. Okay, next goal on the list, we have got the legend Alejandro Del Piero, number 88 on the list. Got his hat-trick this day. Another free kick. And Nana loves it. There's just something about crossbarring in, right? You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Fantastic. Well done, Del Piero. Okay, 87 on the list. We're coming away from free kicks now, for a little while anyway. This is not everybody's favourite, controversial player, but a popular one in many people's eyes. The Dab King himself is Paul Pogba. So, ball plays out, comes back in, great nod down from Vlahovic, brings it down on the knee and a half volley with a bit of dip, places it in the far bins. You know, that control, that technique to bring it down, the composure to bring it down with a defender behind him and place it the way he has, I just thought that was, you know, just a lovely, lovely, delicious goal. Hence it's made the list in at number 87. So next on the list, we have none other than Kylian Mbappe. So here we go. Garf's unbeatables back in the day. Turns, inside out, inside out. And that strike, I'm sure that's through the legs of the defender to finish. Let's see it from another angle. The pace of this though, the way he takes that ball on this turn, turns out, cuts one way, sells him. It's the same thing but with the other foot. And then this strike, yeah, as the defender slides in just under his leg and bottom bins and the keeper can't do anything about it. It's just Kylian Mbappe all over it, written all over it. Absolute class. Love it. Okay. So the next one, you know, is a bit of a discussion topic. For me, I played football all my life as a centre-half. Well, most of my life as a centre-half. You know, I played up top when I was a wee nipper. But when I grew, got a bit taller, 6'4" now, don't you know? When I got a bit taller, you know, I was stuck at the back, still had a bit of pace, and stayed there, you know, for the rest of my playing days. Now, if you're a defender, you must appreciate, you know, aerial superiority and getting above the defenders or a striker to be as dominant in the air as this guy is and was throughout his entire career. You know, you'll see the leap from the legend himself, recently retired, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. It's just how high he gets and the power he puts. And I love this replay. The power he puts on this header. Keeper doesn't stand a chance. He headers the ball with about as much power as I can kick it. So here we go. Zlatan in at number 85. Bang. I just love it. It's just a perfect, picture perfect header. Get up. Look how high he is. Oh, there's even a defender on the line and he can't keep it out. And he looks fantastic as well. Just love that goal. So yeah, you know, I know the Kylian Mbappe before it looks a bit more special. And you can say, yeah, headers are easily scored. They're just not with that kind of prowess. You know, it's just so clinical, just dominant. So anyway, moving on to number 84. We have got, we're back to KDB, guys, Kevin De Bruyne. Just a cut inside, smash top bins. Plays it out to Haaland. Asks for the balls back. You see his hand out there. Nips inside. Cuts it back. And just rifles top bins. I mean, it's just classic control from Kevin De Bruyne. There's not many players with that close control on this game that can deliver a finish like that from distance with power and precision. I mean, Kevin De Bruyne is one of the absolute best players in the world, hands down. And I feel like he shows it there. So, yeah. Moving on. Number 83. We've got Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling on the top 100 list. Here we go. Cuts inside, pace. Cuts inside again, and just that looping over the top finish of the keeper. I mean, there's some serious distance on there, but he picks up that ball so early. Here's one of those replays I'm talking about where it just doesn't show you enough of the goal. Very frustrating. But the first replay, the first run through was good enough. That was nice. So, anyway, Raheem Sterling at 83. So, a man who's made the list twice now. Joshua Kimmich, he was the first one on the list at number 100. He's now back in at number 82. And you'll see why. That's it, congratulated. Ball gets nodded back by Modric. And the left foot, half volley, straight off the laces. takes his time. Look at the technique on that, and with a bit of curl as well. It's just a delicious strike. Absolutely beautiful. You know, it surprised me. Kimmich really can lace a ball. I recommend trying to get hold of a Joshua Kimmich card if you can, because he's class. He really is. Okay, so in at number 81, we've got Rafinha at Barcelona. Now this to some people might not appreciate too much, but this touch here, that one, and that dipping strike with the pace that the keeper can't do anything about. But it's that touch, and if you look, when he takes that ball, he looks where the goal is when he takes this touch. Looks up there and then puts his laces through it. Beautiful dip. You know, he purposely placed that ball to the side of the defender, knowing full well he was going to put his laces through that ball if the touch was good enough, and the touch was good enough, and so was the strike. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous goal. Really enjoyed that one. All right. So next on the list, we have got number 80, Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. So here we go. Put him in the Inter squad. Messing around a little bit on the ball there. Falls to Jude, but it's nice dummy, but oh, it's just that clean grass cutting strike. Just lays bare to the grass beneath it. It's just stunning. Left foot, absolute grass cutter. But it stays on this true course. It doesn't elevate, doesn't bounce. It's just vroom. Absolutely lovely. I love it. Okay. In at number 79, I feel it's necessary to talk to you about this. Didier Drogba is possibly my favourite Premier League player of all time. Certainly with the PES franchise and the eFootball before he retired and was taken off the game, and you know, we still haven't got him back as a legend, or we have now recently, over the last season or so. But Didier Drogba, throughout my years of PES, was always my go-to striker, always my top scorer in each season I'd play with. Many against friends, you know. I just loved Didier Drogba. I thought he was a stunning player. Pace, power, fantastic aerial ability, superb strike, free kick taker as well. But the strength and the way he played with that power and determination and that commitment to every single ball that got played through. You know, he was such a workhorse, and he was a leader. He galvanized the team. Every match meant everything to him. And I just loved watching him play. So on my list, at number 79, we've got Didier Drogba. There he is. Beautiful legend card that I had to get. So nick in there. Messi, stunning ball over the top. And Drogba just left foot volley. Bottom bins. You know, half of that, 50% of this goal is about Messi. I mean, look at this ball. Oh! And then Drogba, just as it touches the floor, you know, I'm going to call it a volley. But yeah, gotta love it. Look at those players in that picture there. Scholes, Messi, Drogba, De Bruyne. We can only wish. It's what dreams are made of. All right, back in. We're back to Anthony, guys, again. Now, he's got a few goals on this list. I'm not going to lie. It might not please everyone. But like I said, credit where credit's due. Some of these goals are worth being on this list. Well, hopefully they all are, but you'll see why. So, original player card, 90. Here he is. Oh, lovely cut inside. Could have gone down there for a pen and didn't. Stayed on his feet, gets around another player and whips that in beautifully into the bottom corner. Just one of those gorgeous goals. There he is, looking every time to see if he can get that strike. Could have gone down, and then whips it around Shah, right into the inside netting. Pope didn't stand a chance. Lovely, lovely strike. Okay, in at number 77, Ollie Watkins has made the list. What do you guys think about Ollie Watkins? Massive fan myself. So here he is in a Benfica kit. It's actually Villa. It's the whole Villa squad inside a Benfica kit because, you know, why not? It's a nice kit. It's Matty Cash, Tielemans, Lucas Digne with the ball in. Got absolutely taken out there, but look at this touch. Oh, lets it bounce and then half volley strike. Again, through the laces, but just composure, technique, calm as you like. Bring that down and smash. Again, a difficult skill. To have the composure, to sit there and wait for that ball to come across without having to make a run towards it, being aware of your surroundings, making sure there's no defenders around you, you know, just a lovely, lovely strike. Again, we're in with Anthony at number 76. Don't worry, not every goal's an Anthony goal, but there are some good ones on here. All right, in the Inter kit this time. Everyone's going to think I'm a Man United fan. I'm not. Here we go again. It's that take there that's just stunning. I mean, great finish. Yeah, the finish is gorgeous. But that take, that roulette onto that ball. Oh, there it is. It just adds to it. Lines himself up. Picks out the corner. It's just a lovely goal. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right. Now, number 75. We have got back to Riyad Mahrez. Not Anthony. Riyad Mahrez, here we are. This is what I wanted for. 7-0. Jeepers, we had fun that day. So here he is. Lovely team. Frankie Lance getting involved. Trent. They're all loving it. So here's Mahrez. Takes the ball, cuts inside in one, inside another, and then just bang through the laces. Pretty similar to the Anthony goal before it, but he had more time on the ball, and it was just a nicer finish, you know. Just the fact he put those laces through it gives the keeper less of a chance to do anything about it. With the power in between De Bruyne and the defender, that's what I like about it. He really picked that spot, and to do that through the laces, that cannot be easy technique.